I made it to the show. I'm so glad to be here.
I'm so you walked right in the door. I didn't get yeah, I'm so glad you're here, Morris.
I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here.
Y'all want to take a moment? I just gotta hold on 1 second. Okay, is it just TV shows or wherever you go? Do women scream at you like anywhere you go? Does this happen all the time?
No, not at all.
It just Morris. Well, okay, it doesn't happen all the time.
No.
So when you go, okay, no, I want to ask you a question. When you go to the DMV and she goes, come on, window 12. It's that lady with the long nails and her hair is coiffed like this. She's like, window 12, you come up, and she recognizes it's you. What does she say?
I haven't been to the DMV in a long time. I do it online.
You do it online?
I do it online.
Oh my God, you know you fine though. You know you fine.
How you doing?
You know, I'm gonna tell you, it wouldn't have put me in the daggone Spanx before you came out here because it busted. I'm telling you, it did. You know, I love you, and we've worked together.
Yes,
and
we have.
You are one of, besides the sexy, you're one of the kindest men and the most gracious men that I know.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And I appreciate you. I wish you had a clip of the show. We did a show together.
We did a show together, and I played the forensic scientist, and Morris was a detective. And every time he came to find out about the dead body, I was like, I'll give you the answer if you snuggle my neck. So, I know what to do. But this, you know, what's so funny you know, there's a saying that just, you know, women want you, Morris, and then men want to be you. Okay, so Charlemagne the God thinks that people are mistaking him for you. Charlemagne the God posted this video from CultureCon on his Instagram pretending to be you. What do you think? Did Charlemagne said that was him?
You know, I'm telling you, I was at a valet at a hotel. And I'm telling you, and one of the valet guys said, "Hey, Charlemagne." So you know,
really,
it did happen.
Okay, well, I don't believe it. And Charlemagne, if you don't stop wasting my time posting these, that's Morris Chestnut. One of the biggest things that I admire about you, Morris, you've been married for 29 years to your wife, Pam. So Pam, like when you walk out, what does Pam think about all the attention that women shower on you?
Let me tell you something. Pam is a star in our family.
Yeah.
She really is. She is a star, and she's very comfortable. She's very comfortable, very confident, and she know I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, and I love. When you walk through the door, did she tell you to take the trash out and do all the regular stuff?
Oh, she does. Yeah, she says a lot more than that.
Well, what I love is you've done a really great job at keeping your relationship very private. Yeah. And we're in a society now where people overshare on social media. I was just talking about people oversharing. Like, how have you maintained your privacy for this long?
Well, I mean, relationships in life, it's tough enough without having everybody all in your business. And so for me, I've just have always been just like a personal, private person, just in general. Yeah. It wasn't just about my relationship. It's just about pretty much everything that I do. So it's just been natural for me, and it's just been, sit in that lane. And I'm just glad, a marriage is tough enough with, just with two people by itself. And we've been fortunate to, grow together. And so it's that's just a product of it, I guess.
I got it. And Pam, we love you so much. So thank you for holding your man down. Now let's get to the nitty gritty of this. I am a Reasonable Doubt fan. Okay. I watched it all first season. The second season, oh my God. Yeah. Y'all were able to top the first season. So you play lawyer Corey Cash. And your client Chanel is on trial for murder. Yes. So this is a bit of a different kind of role. What do you like about this role?
I love it. First of all, I love the show. Of course, Kerry Washington produces with Simpson Street, and Emmy Yossi's incredible, unbelievable. Ramla Muhammad, who is the showrunner. I love coming on to the show. I was a fan of the first season of the show, and when they called me to come on, I was like, hey, I jumped at the chance.
And you were doing so well on the show. I love you.
Thank you so much.
On the show.
Thank you for watching.
I do watch it. Oh my goodness, I'm a fan. I'm another fan of your work, Boys in the Hood.
Yes.
Boys in the Hood. Like, I literally, y'all, I want to yell, Ricky! Yellow Ricky?
Only about every day.
Really?
Yeah. But I'm cool with it though, because like I said, I never forget where I come from, right? And there was a time. It's the truth. There was a time when I first started out acting. I was like, someone just please give me a job. I just want a job so I can continue to work and people can see my work and I can keep working again. And so I was blessed to be on the film. John Singleton saw me and put me in Boys in the Hood. It was a blessing. So now when I was praying for that blessing, I'm not going to turn around and have some negative feeling towards it. So I'm glad. People can call me Ricky all they want to. Let me know something. You know what I'm saying?
And I've heard you say this, that your career changed after Boys in the Hood, but you credit a haircut for getting you the part in Boys in the Hood.
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%.
Why?
So
is that a Jerry curl?
Jerry curl, yeah. Jerry curl. I was wearing that Jerry curl. So that was my so when I first started out, that was my very first picture. Now, when you first started out in acting, you don't take color pictures. You take black and white, because color is too much to reproduce and all that. So you take black and white, but I didn't know any better. Yeah. But one of my best friends that I've known since the 2nd grade, he was like, man, you gotta cut your hair, man. I was like, and back in the day, it was in LA, you couldn't tell me nothing about that. nothing about that curl. And then he took me to his house. He said, hey man, come over to the house. Yeah. And we used to play video games. He said, hey, let's watch this movie. And he put in Hollywood Shuffle. Yes. And I saw how Robert Townsend and Keenan, they were making fun of the Jerry curl. And I literally I don't know if it was the next day, but within that week, I cut the Jerry curl. And then Boys in the Hood.
And you got Boys in the Hood after you cut the Jerry curl.
Yeah.
Only thing about that Jerry curl though, because I lived in there, like that Jerry curl, a woman put her hand on the back of your head, and it was all a Jerry curl.
Let me tell you something, there was not a pillowcase alive that looked different. You had the pillowcases, but see, I prided myself on not having curl activator all over my collar. I would put a curl activator in there, and I would kind of rub it off a little bit so it looked moist, but it didn't drip. So I made sure that.
I love this as an ending. He is moist and he don't drip.